Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Blitz League podcast. Here with our second episode of the fall season. We're happy to have everybody. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for waiting. We really do appreciate it. There was a lot that we had to put together here, so we just want to thank you for being here. It was another really good first week, just week of the season. We were back at our normal playing grounds, and we'll get into the games. We will get into some of the player overalls that are going to be dropping tonight, and we'll recap the standings and playoff format. But firstly, we want to start with our heavy hearts for Basim, who was coming down to us for the first time this past week, and he played incredibly with the 49ers. Unfortunately, and it is tragic to hear that he did pass away because of a car accident and that took his life, and it is unbelievable, and it is unbelievably heartbreaking. The fact that we were one of his last places he was on this earth. So we are so sorry, and we send all of our love and condolences and heartfelt prayers to everybody in his family, all of his closest friends. I know that there are other people that went to school with him. I believe he went to Flushing, that are in this chat, that are in this league, and we just want to send them our love. Please be with them and understand that we're here for you. Uh, but just meeting him, just in this little bit of time, he seemed like a very thorough and kind person. So I just want to start with that as far as our condolences. And he did play very well. Hopefully we get the clips up that we had of him, but it was very, very good to see. And uh, him just enjoy himself and kind of conduct the team, and he gave hope. He gave hope to that team that he was with, to the 49ers, and they were
I'm
all
gonna say you gotta
playing
catch
well.
that, bro.
We'll play a few clips. Yeah, I mean, he was looking good, man. He was really just, he was running on people. Look at him, cutting it up. He was making passes. He was taking command of the team, and look at this, boom, hits him. I mean, and they look good. The 49ers got their first win.
Last down, it's the game right here. They down 7.
And these are some of his images. So we're just very, again, this was one of the last places he was with us on that field. So we feel cherished that we got to see him before he passed. But again, all of our heartfelt prayers to his close friends and family and everybody whose life he touched. So um, we are. It is just a tragic, tragic accident. If anybody later on at the end of the show wants to come on, I sent a link through StreamYard. If you want to come on and say words about him, if you knew him, if you grew up with him, such like that, I think that could be nice. So rest in peace, Nassim. Okay, so now we'll move forward. We'll get into our slate of games that we had this week. It was a very good week. We also had the supplemental draft. So that kind of backed things up a little bit, but we were able to get those picks in, and they made their effect. So before the supplemental draft, we had the first set of games, the 8:30 games. The Chargers and Bills played. That was a very tightly contested game, 2-point game where the Bills won. I mean, it was a really one of the best games that there was out there. The Giants and Buccaneers. The Giants beat the Buccaneers by a touchdown. Um, the Bucks were up 2 touchdowns at halftime, but the Giants did not give up. They kept fighting, and they took over and won that game. They are really they've won 3 of their last 4 games. They're really up and coming. So I mean, they're really doing a great job over there. The Patriots and Eagles. The Eagles blew out the Patriots. Again, they're one of the top 3 or 4 teams in this league. They're really playing well, the Eagles, and I really like what they're doing. In the 9:30 slate of games, a tightly contested game with the Lions and Bills. The Bills did win by 5 points. I got to tell you, the Lions have um, they're at the bottom as far as the record's concerned. But if you look at the point differential, they're more like a 500 team or right below 500, meaning they're playing these tight matchups. They're just not getting over that hump. So I saw that again this week, but they're still playing really good tight games. The Jets keep on winning against the Giants. The Giants were in this game. Controversial call or not call did impact that game, as guys were telling me from the Giants. But that was a 10-point game. The Eagles and 49ers, that was another good one. Listen, the 49ers starting to find their feet, and they're doing their thing, but the Eagles did wind up winning that one, as they are a very impressive team, these Eagles. The Chargers and Saints. The Saints did win by 2 touchdowns. They really are finding their groove, and they did have a lot of guys playing this week. The Bengals and Steelers. Again, it was a tightly contested matchup. It wound up being a one-score game, but the Steelers did win and keep on their winning ways as Jay was back. The Buccaneers and Patriots. The Patriots won. Another close game, but a high-scoring game. But Mike looked good out there. Their waiver wire quarterback. He was slinging it all over the yard, and they got the win. The Jets beat the Steelers by a handy margin. The Saints and the Bengals. The Saints destroyed the Bengals. And then the 49ers, again, very close game. And Basim won them that game, a 1 point game over there. So it was a very impressive showing as far as these games this week, this slate of games, and seeing how these waivers came in and performed and did their thing. I think that did affect things. And what you're seeing now in the schedule is we're getting to towards the end. We're in the middle and getting to the end of the season. Now teams are gelling. Now teams are really putting it together. And now you could start to see, okay, who's going to make a real strong playoff push? Who's going to really try to get to, make all these moves, get that chemistry together to really get going. So there are some teams going in the right direction and some teams are going in the wrong direction. We'll see what happens. We do have the trade deadline this Sunday, and we'll talk more on that later. Let's pull up the standings as we'll see what's going on. The Jets, they've been number one basically all season. It's just been incredible to see what they've done and how they are. But they're 7-1, still number one all by themselves up there. The Steelers and the Eagles, Steelers, Eagles, and Bills actually trail them. They're all 6-2 now. These standings only reflect the point differential. At the end of the season, head-to-head matchups will matter. So if your teams are tied, the first tie break will be head-to-head matchup. So I just want to have you guys keep that in mind as we're talking about the schedule. Um, but you have the Eagles, you have the Bills, you have the Saints. These are three really, really good teams. The Saints obviously are back to back champions, looking for a three-peat, which would be out of control. And the Bills are back, baby. They're back. They're doing their thing. They didn't play last season, but they're popping back this season, and they look like they haven't lost a step. So it's looking really good. The Steelers, here are the Steelers. I mean, that's an impressive team. They took an L this week, but they also won. So I mean, they're still doing their thing. The Giants are one of these upcoming teams. They're looking like they're headed in the right direction. I really like what they're doing, and their defense could really do their thing. The Chargers are going in the wrong direction, although they are still hanging in there. The AFC is tough this year, guys. So I mean, it's going to be tough to really formulate something. I don't know. They've got to kick it into gear here. The Patriots have looked better, and I think that this quarterback that they added will actually help them. Mike has been slinging it around, so I think they could actually do something, and they're only going on an upward swing. The Bucks are shit. Pardon my language. The Bucks have really disappointed, is what I meant to say. They have a lot of talent. They haven't had all their team show up. They were missing kind of three of their four top guys this week, but they're on a 4 to 5 game losing streak right now, which is tough to. It doesn't give you much to write home about. The Bengals are next. Bengals and 49ers. Again, the Bengals have a good team. I'm not really worried about them. I think that they will start shaping up starting this week. So I'm not. I wouldn't be too shocked if I saw them starting to win games. 49ers. They got their wins this week, man. So it's just really good to see them, and uh, they could do something. And the Lions, listen, we saw what happened last year. Okay. They were one of the worst teams, or as far as record is concerned, last year. They wound up in the chip. So if you get hot at the right time, anything could happen. Let's pull up the playoff picture here, the other set of standings, and you see here how it's set up. So I just want to go over the format and kind of how things are looking. We have the standings here. The top two seeds will have a bye in each conference. So as it stands right now, if the season ended right now, the Jets and the Bills would have the bye in the AFC, and the Saints and the Eagles would have the bye in the NFC. So the first round of the playoffs, it would look like the sixth seed playing the third seed and the fourth seed playing the fifth seed. That'd be the first set of games. So in the AFC, it'd be the Steelers playing the Bengals and the Chargers playing the Patriots. And then in the NFC, it'd be the sorry about that. It'd be the Giants playing the Lions and the Buccaneers playing the 49ers. So that would be the first slate of games there. And then after that, the teams that win will play the top two seeds and we go from there. So I just want to go over how that kind of works. And there will not be coin tosses for the playoffs. There will only be a coin toss in the Super Bowl. So whoever has the better record has an automatic win to the coin toss, and they could choose if they want to defer or take the ball to start the game. So that's kind of the advantage of having the higher seed. So you do want to have the higher seed throughout. The best advantage is having to play one less game. So really try to fight for one of those two top seeds. That really does give an advantage. So I just wanted to go over that. And these are how it stands right now if the season ended today. We have 3 weeks left, so we have time to see what will happen. But I just wanted to make you guys aware of how it's looking right now in the playoff picture and how it is right now. Okay. Without further ado, and again, after this, we'd like to take a couple of phone calls and stuff like that if you guys are interested. We won't keep it this long because we did start late. So we want to keep it kind of more concise, but we have about 10, 15 minutes or something like that left. So right now we're going to get into the player ratings. And I'm very excited about this. I'm thrilled about this. Um, we have the top 25 players or 24 players. Their ratings next week, we'll do the next set of guys, and then the following week, we'll do the next set of players. So let's start with who we have at number 24. At the end of this grouping of players, we have Dr. Dean, 88 overall. We're very happy to have him. He is on the Steelers. Switching up, he's played with the Eagles for a few years, but he's an excellent all-around player. So Dean with an 88 overall. Let's see who comes in next. Is Marco. Marco with an 89 overall. He was one of the finalists. He came in second, a very close second for Rookie of the Year last year, and he is an absolute player on each side of the ball. He really attacks the ball when he catches it. Nice defender, so he's really good. And before we get to the next person, let me just say this is all based on your guys' vote. We will have votes. Okay, two things I want to say actually before we continue. One is yes, it was based on everybody's votes. So please, when I send out or when we send out these rankings and ask you to place your votes, please make sure you get in them. I mean, we got a good amount of votes, but the more votes is the more accurate the ratings will be. So I just want to make you aware of that. And the second thing is, with all of this and what's going on, some this is okay. These ratings are just for guys that played last season. So if you're just starting this season, or if you just didn't play last season, you're not in this one. But we will have one right before the playoffs, the week before the playoffs. We will drop an updated rankings for the end of the season. So you will be a part of that. So I just want to let you know if you don't see your name on this list, it's only because you did not play last season. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. Okay, let's go to the next person. Reiko. He is on the 89 list. A dual threat player, an absolute electric player. I mean, his shiftiness, his acceleration, his speed, all of that it's obviously always on command. And he's a member of Team Jamaica. He's always representing a Blitz League out there, so we really appreciate that. And good luck in your endeavors. Next player is Ant Lewis, my boy, and is probably one of the best receivers in the league. I mean, as far as stats and stuff like that, I mean, there's very few that have been more prolific than Ant. Very, very reliable, and it's definitely one of the best receivers, one of the better players for the Saints overall. So, Ant Lewis, thanks for making the list. Next player, Frank Eli. Frank Eli. Look at that. I mean, he really is something. He's reliable. He's smart. Sometimes smart and intelligence and AI and IQ kind of gets missed. You guys got to figure that out too. But he's an absolute playmaker. He plays both sides of the ball. I think he's a top 6, 7 receiver in this league, no doubt about it. So Eli Frank, thank you for making an appearance. Next player. 90 overall, David Singh. David, the brother. What's going on, man? Another, again, all around player. He plays both sides. He's one of the best. I will say this: the best player that plays in the middle on defense. He's the best player that plays in the middle on defense. He's a big, like he plays bigger even than what he is in the red zone. He's a good player, very reliable hands, very good player, and speedy recovery. I'm sorry about your jaw, and I know you had surgery, so definitely a speedy recovery, and we wish you all the best and hope that you return soon to Blitz League. Next player. Jose. This guy, I'm a little shocked he wasn't even higher. But I mean, there's a lot of good players. Everyone on this list is good, but Jose is electric. He's dynamic. He is he's the epitome of a playmaker. I mean, you put the ball up and this guy's ready to make a play on both sides of the ball. On both sides of the ball, he's an absolute playmaker and phenom. So Jose coming in at 90 overall. Next one. We got Caden. This is the Patriots player. He's on the Dolphins last year. It's another player I thought was going to go higher. He is a blur. If he's not the fastest guy in the league, he's definitely top three. And another absolute playmaker, great on both sides of the ball. And just you can't keep up with him. He's so tough to keep up with. So, Caden, 90 overall. Thanks for making the list. Next player. Meek, Meek Millie, my boy. Now we haven't seen as much from Meek, and I know he went through a move and stuff like that, but this is one of my favorite players. This is, somebody that could go up and get a ball. This is somebody that can make an impact on defense, makes these 2 or 3 big plays, huge plays that really impact the game, and you see it time and time and time again. So Meek has been one of these guys. He's been in these lists and stuff like that, and now he's really solidified it. So Meek, we're happy to see you on this list. 91 overall. Theo. Now Theo is, and again, he's checking in at 91 overall. When we did these ratings, probably when we first did these ratings, he was the highest rated player, Theo. And this is a testament to how the league has gotten better and how, what, maybe people are sleeping on Theo or underutilizing Theo. I'm not sure, but I still think that he is, if not the best, he's a top 3 player, at least in my book. He does it all. I mean, he has the speed, he has the quickness, he has the range on defense. He could go up and catch a ball. He could run after the catch after getting the ball. So he kind of does it all, and he's an incredible player. Theo checking in at 91. King Dre made the list at 91 overall. Again, this is not based on quarterback stats. This is just receiver and defender stats. We'll do quarterback as a separate video. But Dre is a very very good player. He's one of the best. He could go up and really get balls and track balls and has all the IQ and smarts and wits that you would want in a player. So he's really he's an incredible player, and he deserves to be right on this list at 91 overall. Next player. Yachty, my boy Yachty. Yachty has won defensive MVP before. He led the league. I remember in the winter season, he led the league in flag grabs by 23. It wasn't even close. I mean, he's all over. He's all over every single play on defense. He could do it all on offense too. He could, he plays quarterback too, but that's not even getting factored in. He's very quick. He's shifty. He can move. He does it. He does what you want to win, and he's an excellent leader. We're happy to have him as a manager and have him in Blitz League as long as we have. Yachty checking in at 92 overall. Next up is Darren with a 93. Uh, this is my cousin, and I do love him, but this isn't why he's a 93. The reason why he's a 93 is he may be the most unguardable player as far as definitely in the red zone, definitely as if it's a 50-50 ball. The best thing that I see about Darren is his timing. He has impeccable timing. A lot of it has to do with not only getting in the right place, running the right route, doing all these things, but when to go up for a ball and how to kind of connect to it. And it feels like his hands and body, it's like it's a magnet to the ball. So I don't know. It's just really just it's absolutely incredible. So he is absolutely one of the best players for sure. 93 overall, Darren. The next up is Rich. Rich. That is Bucks Rich, and I've been very pleased to have him. Talk about another playmaker. I mean, this guy. I mean, he needs the ball. Give this man the ball because when this guy gets the ball, it equals wins. It equals productions. It equals points. This is somebody that's a volume player. You got to get this guy the ball early and often, and it will lead to success, and he plays a good safety too. He does what he can. He has the range. He's a playmaker. Two sides of the ball. He's just an incredible player. Rich checking in at a 93 overall. Next is Owen, his brother, also checking in at a 93. Again, he's one of the best safeties in the league. Definitely top three. I gotta give him a top three safety. And I mean, he forms the top safety duo in the league, and it's not even close with the Giants with him and Jamel. I mean, it is absolutely it's not fair. It really isn't. And he does this thing on offense too. He's a pesky player. He really is. I see him on these 10-yard comebacks. I don't care, but he could also go deep and hit you with something as well. But to be one of the best, probably maybe the best, definitely top three safety in the league, that'll get you there. So Owen checking in at 93 overall. All right, now we're hitting like I think our top 10 here or top seven. These are kind of our last guys. Um, yeah, there might be six guys left, but my guy Tyrell. Tyrell is again another guy you got to mention in the conversation for top three safety in this league. I can't. I'm not going to mince words about that. He is that type of guy. He has all of the range in the world. He's a tough player. He could get physical with you. He could track a ball. He could run with you man up. He could do whatever you want. Over the top, you can't get him. But then also he has the acumen. He has the speed. He could go up and get a ball. He could get under a ball. He could do something. He can make it look good once he has the ball in his hand. So I mean, Tyrell is absolutely deserving of this 94 overall, and he's had a really really good couple of seasons, and it seems like he's only getting better. So Tyrell 94 overall. Next is Mel, affectionately known as Lil Mel. He was just involved in a trade. He's checking at 94. He is an absolute player. He's got speed. He's got quickness. I mean, that's what I'm looking at. The quickness. He is one of the five best players as far as quickness is concerned. Shiftiness, able to move. Tough player too. Don't count out guys that aren't like loud all the time. This guy is tough. He's a tough player, and he's a winning player. He's been a rookie of the year. He's won these trophies. He's been an MVP. Okay, so that should tell you all that you need to know about Mel. Yeah, I mean he's just been an absolute wrecking crew when he has the ball in his hand, and he's another guy that just get him the ball and he'll make something special happen. All right, let's get to the next player. Mel 94. Nice job, man. Next is Jamel, big Jamel from the Giants. He's playing quarterback this year, but check him out as a receiver, man. I mean, he's been a finalist for offensive MVP, but what we've seen the most from him is he's a multiple time defensive MVP. That's something that nobody else in this league could say. So to call him the best defender in this league would not be an understatement. Just the way that he tracks the ball, just the way that he could manipulate coverages. He could act like he's here and wind up there on defense. I mean, he really has a knack for being around the ball, making plays, making interceptions. I saw him have two interceptions this past week. I mean, he's not letting up, and he's absolutely deserving of this 95 overall. These are the last couple of players coming up, guys. The next player, and this is the next player, is Dre. Dre from the Saints. There's been a lot of intrigue about who the best player would be and who would garnish the best overall. This was one of my highest voted players when we did the votes. And he finished either one or two on my voting list. There's no doubt about it. He is an absolute beast. I mean, you just throw him the ball in any situation. He can make any catch at any angle. I mean, he is an absolute game wrecker. Like he is a guy that you could say, well, why did this team lose this game? It was because of him. He wrecked the game. So to have that ability to wreck a game, not many guys in this league could say that. Not many players in this league could say that. So for him to be that dominant and that special, and for him to win MVP last season, or 2 seasons ago, whenever he got his start as a rookie, it just shows you everything you need to know. He is an absolute dominant player. We're happy to have him, Dre. Next player. This is your number one player, everybody. This is your number one player. 4G. 4G is your number one player, voted by you guys, a 97 overall. He is a monster. He's an absolute monster on both sides of the ball. He is exceptional. Now, if he could showcase it, that's another thing. If he can maintain his mental, that's another thing. But as far as talent, skills, and everything, physical acumen, everything, he has speed, acceleration, quickness, juking, coverage skills, every single thing that you would want. He's a hard-nosed player. He'll go up and get the ball. He'll go across the middle. He'll do the dirty work. He's an absolute phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal player. And really deserving of this top spot. This is the highest overall ever given out by Blitz League. Very close. I mean, we're almost getting close to a 99. It's absolutely crazy. But 4G had the most votes by a considerable margin here when you guys did your voting. And congratulations to 4G for being the top rated Blitz League player. Congratulations. Okay. We're very happy to have you. And those are the player rankings for now, guys. Here are them up on the screen here. You could kind of see them and look at them. This is the first set. We will give out the second and third sets next week. And then again, for all of the updated ones for everybody, even guys that didn't play last year that are playing this season, that will happen the week before the playoffs, okay? So we have the updates coming, and I want to see what will happen if guys have gone up, guys have gone down. But this was based on voting that happened right before this season. Okay, guys. So congratulations to everybody that made this list the top of the list. Everyone that doesn't see your name list mentioned, you will have it mentioned if you played last season. So just kind of stay tuned and stay fishy. Now, let's just try to keep this pumping. If you have anyone else, if anybody else wanted to dial in to ask anything, to say anything, you could definitely click in if you wanted to. I will say, as far as what we have coming up, we do have the trade deadline this Sunday. Now, if you would like to be traded, I don't want to say demand a trade, but it's not the worst thing if you mention it to your manager, hey, I wouldn't mind being traded, you know. Um, but it is happening Sunday morning. It will be the last time that it'll be the last time that you could actually uh, yeah, that moves could be made, that trades could be made. Cuts can't be made. A guy can't just be cut and picked up by another team, stuff like that. So if you're looking to play and you want to keep doing, this is the last time. It is this Sunday. So we're kind of really excited about that. The other thing we're excited about here is we have the top 10 plays coming back. We're really, 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 really looking forward to that, and that should be a regular staple, basically, for the rest of this all. So we will be bringing that back. Okay. Um, and I think that's it. I just want to, I guess, close with Brady, kind of show the Brady highlights one more time, the Basim highlights, and then we could close out this meeting. I want to thank you guys for coming on. And again,
I'm gonna see you
rest
gotta
in peace,
catch that,
Basim.
bro. One rush, two rush, three rush. Go, go, go. Oh, my bad, my bad. I did the second out. Go. Out rush, two rush, three rush, switch. One rush, two rush, three rush. Oh my God. Last down. It's the game right here. They down 7.
Again, our dear condolences to his family and to Basim's loved ones and all that he's left behind. And I'm sure that you made a very good, positive impact on this world. Okay, everybody. That concludes our stream. We will see you next week. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, four. What up, man? Oh my goodness, man. Very happy to
What
see you.
up,
Beautiful, 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 man. Four.
what
First off, I want to say condolences. I'm sorry about Basim and stuff like that. So before we get into the ratings and stuff, did you want to say something on him or speak about?
If you knew bro, you just knew bro was a good-hearted person. He came out on Sunday, his first time, and he left an impact. So that speaks enough of bro character. So I don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah,
Just rest in
yeah.
peace to my brother, man.
Thank you for it. Now let's get into the overall. 4G, were you surprised that you ended up with the top overall?
Uh, a little bit, a little surprised, you know,
Really? Why were you surprised?
cause I don't have no hardware, no championships, no nothing. I'm just an average Joe.
I
So it
think
was
the
a
hardware is
little
coming.
shocking.
I think the hardware is coming. I really do. I gotta tell you.
Um, I hope so. I really do.
Just based upon the type of player you are and the talent that you have, there's no doubt that there will be hardware. There was some hardware you got, but you didn't want to accept it because you wanted a
Yeah,
higher form of hardware. You wanted, but
yeah.
that's okay. Listen, it's coming. I think an MVP is definitely in your future, and what I hope to see in your future, near future, is a championship.
Me as
Um,
well, brother. Me as
and
well.
you. I mean, you were knocking on the doorsteps last season, weren't you? I mean, you were right
Absolutely.
there. So there's no saying that you can't get to that next point. You know what I mean? I was very. I just want you to keep your head for. You know what I mean? And when you
Don't
keep
worry.
your mind right, that
Don't
can
worry. You
really,
don't gotta worry about me no more, brother.
really, really.
Me and my brother had a talk before he left the field, and that was the last time he left the field. So it's gonna stick with me.
Okay,
Me and him
I
had a
like
nice
that.
conversation, man. So
Okay, I like that. Okay, that's very good.
we'll be
I think
good.
that's very positive. Now, did you hear any rumblings? I know you're not the manager, but did you hear any rumblings about maybe a Lions trade, or are they active, or are they?
Oh, I don't know. Our manager has gone dark as of late.
He's gone dark. Now, what does that
Yeah.
mean? Gone dark. That means he's not responding to phone calls,
Yeah, I mean it's kind
texts.
of a dark time to be a lion right now. We got a lot going on, so
Yeah, it is. I know.
he probably just needs a little time right now.
Yeah, I think people do need their space and time. No, I understand that. Well,
Yeah.
I hope that everything kind of just works out in a good, positive way. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you guys have been in this spot, a similar spot, but maybe a move could give you guys a spark. I don't know what the move would be. I don't want to.
I'm not. I don't know honestly, because still, I don't think we had our full team there in one full week. So once we get guys out there, guys know what we can do. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Yeah, no, you guys always really do figure it out. What about the guy from last year? That boy with the fro, the light
Oh,
skinned one.
he's actually coming back.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, now he was a player. I seen him and what I saw for what's his name?
Ty Laurie.
Oh, Ty. They call him Ty Lowry. You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he was a player. He was
Yes,
doing his
sir.
thing. So if you guys get him back, that's a boost. That's like getting a trade, basically. That's like getting
Absolutely.
somebody in a trade.
Yeah,
So
my brother will be a nice addition to add back on both sides of the ball for sure.
on both sides, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I think that could definitely give you guys kind of a boost that you need. I think that, yeah, I would like to see. And what about my boy K? I haven't seen him in a little minute.
Uh, duty calls when duty calls. K has to work, but he's gonna make the important games. That's all that matters. He'll have enough for playoffs. He'll be there when we need him. That's all guys need
And
to know.
he'll be eligible. He'll have enough games. It's
Yeah,
six
that's
games
what
you
I'm saying.
need.
He'll have enough games to make the
Oh, he
playoffs,
will.
and
Okay.
he'll be there when we need him to answer the call.
Really?
He always does.
Mm. Now, because that is somebody I'm looking at to trade, though. I'm not gonna lie, to trade for.
I
So
mean, he's a great value to any team, my
I have
brother.
my eyes on him. Yeah, he's a good.
Good
He's a
piece.
good player. Good dude too. You know what I mean?
Good
So
piece. Yeah, great guy.
yeah,
A
yeah.
fellow Eagle fan. Shout out to my birds.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
few Eagles fans in here. Yachty too. It's a lot of y'all.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Yachty. Yeah, my brothers. We
yeah,
fly
yeah, yeah.
together all the time.
Yeah, but the Jets are coming back, so don't worry about that.
Wow. Did
Um,
they do they even have a win yet? He's
there it
probably
is. The
getting put
Jets.
on the
Nah, they
hat.
don't got to win, but they're saving them for the end. They're gonna win all the rest of their
Saad is the
next
only
games.
Jets New York needs right now.
Yeah, nah, Zod's team could beat the Jets right now. Zod, we're happy to have you, the top team in the league, man. The
Shout out
best in
to
the
you,
biz.
brother.
I like it. I like it. You don't hear that. You don't get to hear that too much, huh?
No, no, but I'm very happy to hear it. That's why I wore my Jets gear today because I'm very impressed with what the Jets are doing, man. I'm very excited about it. You know,
You know what I
it,
like to say, guys? At all these rankings, guys, all these rankings, 4G, deserved by months, bro. Maybe a year, maybe a
for
year
real.
and a half deserved, 4G. They're
Did you
finally
think?
giving
Appreciate
you
that,
your
brother.
flowers, fam.
Do you
I
Finally.
think you
appreciate
did
that.
you think he was gonna get it, Sa? Were you surprised that he got it? That he got number one?
Not surprised. Not
Okay.
surprised.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Okay, yeah, no, and he deserves it. I really, I'm happy. I really am. I thought it could have gone a lot of different ways. I knew he was going to be in the top three, no doubt about it. Obviously, it was just where and stuff like that. And I don't know how much people are going to keep it real or just vote based on opinion, like or popularity or something. I didn't want it to be like that, but I think people were very honest and open, and really worth voting based on what they really believe from what I saw. So
Shit, I was honest.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, like I saw all people like people's votes and stuff, and it was pretty good. So we have another set of like the next group of people's like coming out tomorrow. So just please guys try to vote on that as well and be real about that as too. So because these next guys need their ratings too. We're also coming out with player cards. You saw the front of the cards with the overalls or whatever. The back of the card will have um personality traits. So 4G, yours would be expressive.
A
I'm
crash
hot.
out number
so,
100,
The
bro.
stove. Just put a stove. I'm hot. I'm hot.
so it will have personality traits, and then it'll have little like widgets of what you excel at. So if you're a speed merchant, let's say, or if you are, you know, a red zone monster or something
patting,
like that. Every
patting leather hands or something. Like
yeah.
these right here, I don't know. Like
Yeah, that will be like sticky fingers or something. Like there will be something for basically every little trait that you could have for having really good hands, for being quick, for being fast, for being reliable, for being whatever. So everyone will have their little, I don't know how to call them. They'll have their one personality trait and then their two or three little widgets. I'll call them for now. So and that's what'll be on the back of the card. And I think I'd like to kind of print them as well. I want you guys to have physical cards of yourselves. I think it'd be nice, but we got to get pictures and stuff. Now we do have videos and such loading. Sada, I see you're not confused, are you? You don't like the
No,
cards
no,
or
I'm
what?
fucking
The
listening. No,
car?
I love it. No,
Okay.
relax. No, I'm
Oh,
listening.
sorry.
Yo,
I
no
was getting
funny shit.
nervous.
I'm watching the delay on this right now. Like I'm
Oh,
watching
there's a delay.
yo, there's a little bit of a delay. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, listen, you're
Okay.
good. We're good. We're
And
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, so the player cards will show, and guys, teammate chemistry will be on there. I wanna give you a good teammate chemistry score, man. So just try to get there, and that goes to everybody that I know a couple of guys. I don't want to mention them by name, but maybe I've caused a stir in the past. But now they're looking good.
yeah,
I'll say one name because it's positive. Is Larry. Larry. I think he was causing a stir last season, but he seems like he's been just a very good player, solid player, and hasn't caused any problems with the Bengals this season. I think he's been playing well, and I think it's been looking good.
Are we talking about problems or talking about players?
Talking about players that may have had problems, chemistry issues that could affect
yeah.
teammate
Shout out
chemistry.
to Larry, man. Guy's been
Shout out
making
to
plays
Larry. I
real
like
Yeah,
smooth.
Larry.
Larry's
Shout
been
out
doing
to
his
Larry.
thing. Larry's been doing his thing.
Shout out to Larry.
So I think he's been making an impact, and yeah, he's just been a model player.
Model.
I mean,
Model. That's the zestiest dude in the Blitz League. Just remember that.
come on, man. Who cares about zest, man?
Says Terrell.
If guys want to be zesty, yeah, I've been called zesty before in my life. I don't mind. I don't have to be. Got to watch out about that, guys. Okay, but yeah,
Listen,
he's
I just really quick to go back into the input of the last 25 top 25. I think
mhm,
if you were the demographics and the votes for this season would be tremendously different, right?
for this season. Oh, you think
This
guys would
season.
move up or down based on the season? Well, we're gonna have the
Tremendously.
updated vote. We're gonna have the updated vote. I want to see where Philip would rank on that because I might be urged to put him number one. I'm
Axe
not gonna lie.
Axe 4G what he thinks.
Yeah, what do you think about
Um,
my boy? Yeah, that's your boy too. You know him, right? Or you don't know him?
If you were to
yeah,
go
that's my
based off
guy.
of
We
the
go way
last
back.
if you were to if you were to go based off the last 8 games,
Yeah,
who would you rank number 1 4G?
I mean, remember, I'm not out there really watching every game, but based on what I've seen, bro has probably made the most impact out of everybody out
yeah,
there for sure.
yeah. He's
Like
been
just
going
straight
crazy.
instant impact off game one to last game.
I want to give an MVP candidate
Shout out to
at
Murph too.
week 4. Yeah. At week 4 this week, Philip is phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah.
My first round vote is to Murphy.
Oh, okay,
Absolutely,
okay.
absolutely.
100%.
Where will he wind up? Where will he wind up on the quarterback rankings of all the quarterbacks?
Maybe number one.
If you want to go stats wise, I think Murphy's pushing about 21 touchdowns with one pick that was batted in the air type stuff. Like never a traditional pick. He's going on
Murphy's
21
that
and
guy.
1 right now.
Murphy's that guy. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see where he winds up because we have some solid quarterbacks. Josh is really good. Cannon, Dre. We have some guys, but Murphy he might as well just be that number one guy. You can't look past the impact he's made. I mean, 7-1, the Jets are the best, man. So I mean, it's just
Murphy has about maybe 20 flag grabs in I playing middle linebacker, has about 5 pass deflections, and
yeah,
then also played rusher last week and caught a sack. So it's we're not just talking about I mean, yeah, we're talking about quarterback ratings, but as an overall player, it's
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. Nah, he's been one of the best, man, and we're really happy to have him back this season, man. He's just such a good player, and Um, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the Jets. Someone I would add to the list. So if you could add somebody to the list, who would it be that's not even on this top 25 list? Someone that I've been seeing just really just keep on balling out is my boy Durag Chris. He's been doing his thing. I would put Brandon Singh on that list. I mean,
Yes.
he's back. So he didn't play last season, so he wouldn't be. But I think he'd be right there in that top 25. He's been going crazy, doing stupid, dumb things. Um, I think those are the two guys that I would probably put there. I actually like Randy a lot too. I think Randy is like a menace on defense. Like, could wreck a game on defense. So those are a couple of guys that I probably maybe could see themselves on the list. And always Andrew. Andrew being the best red zone player we have, he'd probably be on the edge, kind of on the edge of this list. And one more. Oh, one more who's have been going crazy is Max. Max has been. I don't know what's been going on with him. I mean, I guess the record doesn't show it, but he's had a lot of ins and
Record
outs.
doesn't show it. What
But
I
Max
feel
has looked really good.
Max, I give a strong hand of commendation towards Max because of what he's had to endure with the trades, with the
Yeah,
fucking this and that, and he's handled it so well.
he has. Yeah,
Right now, and Jay or Max, if you guys are listening, the biggest question of the Bengals are not the team; it's who can lead the team. They
yeah,
have the players. Jay,
yeah.
and here you are, Jay. We're on live, baby. I watched the Bengals throw 5 unnecessary picks last Sunday in 2
Really,
games. In two
really.
games, 3 and 1 and 2 in the next. I might be lowballing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Jay is worth more than that. Maybe it's taking 2 weeks off and not showing up. Maybe that hurts it.
Well, he's also got the shoulder thing. So
Yeah, everybody has
I
a
don't know
shoulder
how
thing.
much.
So does TC. So does this and that.
That's true. That's true.
George doesn't have a shoulder thing.
George looked a lot better this week. I got to tell you,
It
like
did.
he was actually putting up points. We didn't score any points the week prior, but he was putting up points. Just not finishing. Finishing has a lot to do with it. So, but yeah, but yeah, I don't know. There's still moves to be made. I think the deadline will still be active. We've already had the most trades we've had in a season so far. So I mean, for this to be right now, and I think that we still have more trades to go. Um, there's a comment. Ant Lewis at an 89 is absurd. Should he be higher? Should he be lower? I don't know. I don't know what they. I don't know if they're throwing shade or saying, you know what, he should be better. But listen, this is all part of it. And Tim is one of the guys on the Bills. He is, in my
Not the
opinion, the
Bills.
best.
Not the Bills. No, no. Tim is on the
No, this is Tim. This is the guy on
uh
the Bills. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, okay. That Tim.
He,
Oh, that Tim. All right.
yeah. For me, he's the best player on the Bills. He's incredible. It's him, and then probably Captain America, and then Phoenix. Those are the top three. But this guy Tim is an absolute playmaker. But I want to see where he winds up on the list when we do the updated one. I think he'll definitely find. I mean, I hope so. If everyone's being real, but I think he's going to wind up on that top 25 list. But I know I mean, is there players that you thought maybe shouldn't have even been this high or something like, or should not have been on the list, or I think that guy on the Dolphins, the guy that was on the Dolphins last year, I haven't seen what he's been really doing this year, but Caden, he had a crazy year last year, and really went off. I thought he did something as well. But again, these will all be updated. I want to see where guys fall and where guys rise after this. So again, please make sure to get on the voting. This is only the preliminary ratings, so just be ready to kind of be involved in where these guys rank and be as honest and open as possible. Um, if there's nothing else, guys, thought I'm about to conclude the podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really love having you. We'll be doing this every Tuesday. So again, if you'd like to call in or mention yourself at any time, please do. Please leave your likes and comments if you can. It helps the channel grow, and we really appreciate you coming out. Thank you very much, Blitz League. Thank you. We'll see you at Alley Pond this Sunday. Alley Pond Adventure Course. Peace.